Hey YouTube, this is Gaming Guy here, and we are slowly getting better at Arena. We had a tough rogue list that was actually really good, but really tough because the early game was bad, which means it took a lot of advanced plays that could have been made, and I feel like I could have taken that deck further. So a little bit of unluckiness, but a little bit of on my end. So a lot less. So when I feel like I can play better and get more wins, I'm a lot happier playing the game rather than me just feeling like I just didn't roll a 7 if I'm playing craps or something. Like that has no skill or anything. So that I had a lot more fun, even though I didn't get the results I wanted. But I figured I'd do some of my constructed gameplay to teach you guys how to rank up with not a lot of cards quickly. I made a control hunter, and we are win streaking with it decently. This is the deck list. It's mostly common, or at the most, like, is there even one rare high main that I opened? 2, like 3 rare cards, 4, 5. So 5 rare cards total. And this is if you feel like you're in the bottom leagues and you can't beat these guys that just throw 12 legendaries in their deck and they're like, ha ha ha, we made it to 6 mana and now you can't do anything. Just kill them before they get to the late game. So this punishes that greed versus the greedy, like, pay to win style a little bit, and it's also the quickest way to level up. It doesn't feel as strong as it has in the past, but it's decently strong. And we have won, like, I think 4 games in a row now with it. So hopefully we keep winning. And my last hour of constructed gameplay, since again we can't seem to build a bankroll yet, was going to be constructed. No super anger salt today, and having to go to Football Manager. I did set up a stream schedule on my Twitch, 8 to 11 Hawaiian Standard, maybe a little after 11 daily. So that's a schedule I can maintain through what I got going on for the foreseeable future. This is a terrible opening hand. This is much better. I'm gonna play the Hellbore first, in case the Stone Touch Spore gets the buff, makes it a 2/2. See if we get a 2-drop. Of course not. I'm going to try to really play mana efficient. I'm going to play these two together over playing this in hero power next turn, so we get a 3/3 on board. Hopefully he just hero powers. Sucks that it went to the high main, because that gives him the most time to do stuff. Oh, we might have to scrap shot that, probably. This feels too slow. Scrap shot this next turn. We can play this on turn 5. I mean, these trade, so if he trades into our 3/3 boar. Yeah, I didn't think so. I like this play better. Gets rid of his board.
It's time for a little blood.
That's fine. I think waiting there is in his benefit until this thing procs. Go ahead and remove that off the board so this hits his face. Get the hero power in as well. This high main's huge and should lock him out of the game. The music does match Praetorian TV. The music does not match the game. It's like I'm watching Dick Tracy solve a crime in Hearthstone. What do you mean the music doesn't match the game? Is it too quiet? It's just the normal Hearthstone music. Like, you can hear everything that you're supposed to, right? Like, if there's something screwed up with the settings, I do appreciate your input, Praetorian. The Hearthstone music, yeah. It is the real music, dude.
A simple step.
See? I guess you're used to people playing music over it or something, but let's... It sounds like it's from a 1950s. I've never heard the real music. Well, now you have, man. Music off or someone playing their own, yes. Yeah, I know what you mean with people playing their own. Like when I used to do ladder grinds when I was pushing for like top 100 or whatever, I used to mostly not listen to Hearthstone music, but I figured with the music stream rights and everything.
Do you see what must be done?
Thought you just really into some Nori style jams while playing. No, this is the Blizzard music.
Burn away to
Well, that wasn't good. Okay, I guess we can silence, kill command his face. Yeah, it's I think it's a little different on certain maps too. Each map gets its own soundtrack, if I remember right.
Alas, poor warlock.
Well, I'm glad. This has been a confusing experience for the both of us. Well, I just bought this headset today, the HyperX. I can't remember exactly what it's called. And I was playing with my audio settings, so I thought you were telling me, like, I completely screwed something up. See, we can hold this for... should we? Probably should just kill this. Want to just stall. I thought it sounded decent on my recording that I tested, but, you know, live feedback's always the best. Oh, Jesus.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Not cool.
Hide behind your servants. I will still find.
It's right here. The Cloud Flight Wireless 7.1. It was like all Best Buy had left. Well, damn it. As soon as I go to make a recording, we lose. There goes that win streak.
Well fought.
Yeah, you never really know, especially given the possibilities for random software and hardware issues. Exactly. I'd have to like go back and watch my VOD, but does it sound okay to you, everything? Like sound-wise, and the looks-wise is like as best as I can do with my current setup. I want to get a new computer, but I gotta save up a little extra cash for that. Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Do you stream yourself, since your name is _TV? Praetorian? What are we doing? We're playing a warrior. Pack tactics. I mean, that's good. They probably won't expect it. We'll go ahead with that. I'm about to pull the trigger on a new rig. Yeah, I just gotta find that cache. I'd love to be able to, you know, stream in 1080p at 60 FPS, but I gotta stick with my current settings, otherwise everything's gonna explode.
Here for the tour?
If you do stream, I'll check your stuff out. It's literally going to be over 2,000. I had forgotten how absurd prices can be for funsies. I went through a random add all build and got over 20k. Like, who would buy that? Well, I don't stream. Don't ask me why I have more followers than you do. Hey, man. I'm still in my first month, okay? Ouch, that's a pretty good burn.
I will crush you.
Hey man, I'll hunt you down. I don't believe in Whirlwind. It's not a card. Those followers have been hard to come by this last... Oh, I also... Damn it. Punished, of course. Like, I had to take a week off because I just was working full-time the whole week. Well, with your name _TV, that's why I was thinking you streamed.
Free of that blasted tower. Behold.
How many followers do you have? What are we doing? This is... What does this card do again? Cast this... Well, that's great. Like to drop the line, check out my stream for the best 1080p high definition 24/7 blank offline stream. Like 60 something? Okay. So you like to troll people, I gotcha. 64. What games do you play? I'm assuming oh, sorry dude. I'm assuming Hearthstone and other ones.
Behold. To my side.
Well, that's very bad. Just gaining all the armor in the world. I like no, I don't play this. I like watching the strategy involved. That's how I am with Dota. So if they kill it with spells, this doesn't activate. Okay. Oh, it kills itself?
I will crush you.
I'm not a streamer with the streaming name. Watch a card game that I don't like to play. I'm not a streamer with the streaming name. Watch a card game that I don't like to play, man. Hey, maybe you should. You're pretty funny. So what we do this, buff this thing, and live another turn, I guess.
You're in my school now.
I feel like what is this card? Well, I thought I was in good shape. End of your turn, summon 2. Well, that's just not fair. How did this even get on the board? Summon a minion from your deck. Oh, so he just high rolled. Well, I guess we're losing this one too.
Well fought.
I know I can attack and kill it with this, but he's ahead on board into the late game as Control War versus Aggro Hunter, and he has that 30 HP. That's an unwinnable game. The saddest part is I raised the bar way too high. I'll never be funny in your stream again. From here on out, it's a letdown. Enjoy. What headset did you upgrade from? Here, let me go show you, bro. You're gonna laugh at this. Give me 1 second. Here, we can queue up.
Rexa versus Malfurion.
Not even a real headset. This was just the headphones. Skull Candy wireless 2-year-old headphones, man. So nothing basically. That's what all my other VODs are. That's probably why I only have 16 followers. I was mostly concerned on like setting everything up to where I thought it looked as nice as I could, and then I would get the better components. Yeah, I wanted to do more, but I'm in the Army Reserves, and our annual training, which is like working ridiculous hours for 2 weeks straight, non-stop, had just ended. So now I just have school, and I can actually concentrate on my stream again. Yeah, geez. Hey man, some of us are. I've ran out of money this summer, so I'm ready to get my money coming in for my GI Bill and other stuff in my tax refund. I know if I can just find like $800, I could build myself a desktop that's decent enough to stream the games like this game in the best quality with like a dual monitor setup. I'm using an Alienware laptop to do all this. Oh, what did you blow your money on as a reservist? Haircuts, Skull? Yeah, a lot of Skull, and I live in Hawaii, so mostly rent. I blew my money on getting out to Hawaii to go to school. That's where all my money went.
To my side.
And it was worth it until, you know, the virus hit and put everybody on lockdown. Well done. Combo. The virus, question mark. COVID, man. I know you're trolling right now, dude. Yeah, I mean, unless you're in Europe and, you know, over there chilling. You probably are in Europe, honestly, at this time. You guys don't even give a crap. Everything's still shut down over here in the US.
I hunt alone.
Oh. Make him think that it might be freezing. The hell is COVID? Hey man, if you haven't followed me before, I'd really appreciate a follow. If like this has been the most fun I've had streaming in about a week or so, or no, in about a couple weeks. If not, you know, you don't have to. But is that like an American desert? Yeah, you got it. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I was gonna say that I should have heard my little thingy. Good, it's working. I'm up to 17 follows. I'll do it, peer pressure. And look at that, we won a game. Are you, you can't thank me when when you asked. I was fully into it. I mean, you got a point. I'm sorry, man. Clicking that button, you got carpal tunnel on your finger? Hyper crown, alright. Hey man, I got the hyper headset, so I like what you did there with the emote.
Your curiosity will be the end of you. Let the hunt begin.
Do you have any questions about my strategy or anything like that, since that's why you're watching? Because I do have a ton of knowledge in this game. It's just I didn't play from 2018 to until a month ago. Forget, yeah, from downvoting bad streams. Oh shit, please don't downvote me, dude. Now you got me scared. Or at least I wouldn't say this is the greatest stream, but I think bad is a little harsh. We're having a good time at least.
Job done.
Like to hear about the why. Explaining your steps are useful. Okay, you want me to explain my turns? Well, I've been talking to you, but I can explain why I played this card over these two. Sure. This card I want to develop. This card would die to that card. Slash hero power. This card doesn't kill this card, and this card does nothing. So that was the only real play. Thankfully, knows a fair bit of cards. Yeah, my knowledge from the classic set and the new sets, the more I play, and that was the only on curve play. That's why I did that play. We'll come in, we'll catch up. Like all of my, you know, probably around 1,000 or even more. I've played the shit out of this game. That knowledge will come into effect once I get the new cards loaded into my brain. So he played Arcane Breath. But for me, like playing people at gold, how many times have I gone Legends? Like 8. I can log in my other account if you want to see all the cards that I have. I got top 100 3 months in a row, but I never could get it at the end of the month. I don't know if you've heard of Zed a lot, but back when his stream was starting up, he was friends and he was like watching me because I was higher legend than him because Priest sucked back then. But he probably doesn't remember Card Bro because now that he's blown up, it was like 5 years ago. I'll go ahead and play the Troll Secret. Yeah, but that was when I played every day for like 7 to 8 hours. I was immersed in the game. I wanted to just, you know, do this full time. I was living at home with my mom. So, you know, not living the dream there. Moved out of mom's house, joined the army, and then took a break from this game because of that. But when this is all I was doing, that's why I was so good in that meta. So it takes a little bit of time for me to relearn how the game's changed. I'm just doing curve plays, and at this level on gold, sorry I'm playing a little fast, I don't really have to think that much about, like, this deck kind of, if you play on curve mana efficient and use your hero power as much as you can, you're going to win a lot of games.
We're gonna have some fun.
But if they play Reno on turn 5, you're not going to win a lot of games. How's mom doing? She's doing well. Glad I'm out of the house, but misses me. We still could win this game, but it's highly unlikely. That kind of... We needed like one more turn of that going face. Oh, not this card. Not like this. What's the perfect card for 4 mana? I don't even know. What's it gonna be?
Have we here?
Oh, Jesus. You dick. I mean, that wasn't very much for the perfect card, honestly.
Job's done.
Yeah. Eventually, you gotta take care of yourself, right? So now I can do this in my free time and see if I make it or whatever. Stream just keeps getting better. Everything you see, I've taught myself how to do. It's less complicated than it used to be, but it's still decently complicated to set up a stream. Well, that was nice of him. So I just cannot attack and not play this, and he doesn't get his heals. See, like plays like that, this guy should definitely have ignored my minions and pushed face damage. And now he just killed himself and doesn't get his healing benefit out of his taunt. And now I actually could win with a top deck kill command, and I had no out before. Like things like that separates, you know, the top tier players from your average player. They don't really think about their turns. Oh, it would have been so justice if I got the kill command to prove what I'm saying. Because now I'm dead, right? This does 12. Okay, first of all, hero power. 12. Oh, he is lethal. Damn it. If I kill it, it doesn't matter. No, because I still take the 3.
Well,
sucks. I could have killed him with if I top deck kill command, and I had no outs before. So he just gave me an out by misplaying, is my point. Never justice. And you see so many misplays at this level, which is why I haven't gone into like real detail. I figured I'd do that little bit more. Like, I figured more people would be interested in my gameplay after I hit Legend again on a free-to-play account or get to Diamond.
Rexar versus Valera.
Oh, okay. I can. I mean, he had lethal on board, but sure, I'll let you see it played out. That's no problem. He had 12 from his Wind Fury dude, and he had 3, and he had another 4, and we didn't have enough life to survive. But sure, I'll let him kill me in whatever way he wants. One hand typing, eating popcorn. No problem, dude. I'm glad you're finding this entertaining enough to eat popcorn with. That makes me feel good. So that was a mana play. This is our big broken 2-drop, so we want to get that out early, and we want him to hit him in the face a lot and kill him. So we have 2 plays to think about really next turn. This and hero power, or this and freeze. You bet. So I think this freeze, he wants to like kill this card with 3 attack. He doesn't want to kill this card with it. This would give us a bigger. This is what do I want to do? I think because we might want a scrap shot next turn, and this is a beast in hand, that we're gonna go with this play. Even though this is better to get rid of this to protect this, and freezing a minion's usually better than face, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this play. That's a really tough call. Either play is justifiable. Using your hero power early is best. Well, I mean, using your hero power as much as you can when you're playing aggro hunter is what you want to be doing. So that play is strong. So that's the.
Don't let the door hit you.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't really expect that answer. Wow, what a play. Interesting. So, yeah, this is still good this turn. I'm just going to refreeze him. I want to protect my 5/1. This damage isn't going anywhere. And if we wait, now we can combo a kill command with the Hellbore. And if this 9 hits his face, we're probably going to win. And he knows that, so we got him to force out an Abyss. That's good for us. We're just going to make a curve damage turn here. So he can kill this, now he's down to 16, and we can play a kill command Hellbore hero power. Sneak in all those hero powers to help us get to that 30 total damage that we need. So he's playing as defensive as he can. Nice little burst, yeah. And we got a lot more of that. Just maximizing our damage and our mana every turn. At the end of your opponent's turn. What does that card do? Sorry, I'm reading the like new secrets and stuff from this expansion. And even the last expansion. You know, I gotta get all these cards in my old noggin so I know how to play best. That's how you do really well in this game. You know all the cards people are playing. At the end of your opponent's turn, add copies of the cards they play to your hand. Okay. They played this card, so one of these dies as soon as it takes damage. That's fine. The heat, that helps us get there. And then we hero power he's down to 2. We have this through taunt. Yeah, it's better to do this. Okay, so he has to come up with 14 damage or heal for more than 3. Pretty unlikely, so this is probably a win. To do both of those things. One of those things is decently possible. I don't know how you deal 14 as rogue with 7 mana. Oh, this is a beast? Well, that's not good. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Damn it. I didn't mean to turn down the sound for you. How did I do that? You know, first day using the headset. Oh, that's a little loud. Damn it, where is it? Why is it back here? I think I had it on 20. That's right. Let me see the sound. Yeah, that's good. Okay, sorry. Stop freaking out, computer. I know you're old. Solid one, for sure.
Rexar versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
I come in peace. I mean, I think you don't. You're trying to kill me, right? It's not very peaceful. Ah, this is gonna be a tough one. This curve is not what we want.
Well met. Greetings, traveler.
Okay, that helps. Your Hearthstone volume doesn't change it for the stream. Oh, my headset volume? Oh, okay, good to know. Thanks for the heads up, man. Here we're gonna trade to protect our 2 damage dude. You know, you might think playing aggro never trade all face, but you want to protect as much damage going face as you can.
Reporting for duty.
This is awkward. This is kind of a tough turn. Okay, there's no good trades on board, so that's going face. We freeze here. Then we can play this and that next turn.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Block his best trade. This is still a value trade, but I want him to only have one option. If he buffs this and trades here, we still get 2 damage through.
I feel bad for you.
Damn, this is not looking good. So we can play, shoot there, let coin hero power. I don't really want a hero power that floats 1 mana. Alternative play, do this, shoot that. Kind of want to do, I want to do both of these. It's too bad we don't have 5 mana. Alright, I think I need to scrap shot that so we can use this big cat to try to win the game with that. I think our odds of winning this game are like 1%, but I'll play it out for you. When I play Aggro Hunter, one of the perks about ladder climbing is when I think I'm gonna like lose over 95% of the time, I get out of those games quickly, and then I keep moving to get into a situation where I think I can at least win, you know, I don't know, 25% of the time, and that's awful. He just made it 9-9? Jesus. I wasn't even, that was before I saw him do that. But we'll play it out. If he trades here, I don't know why he would, then maybe we can do something. But he's at 22 and he's a paladin with a buff heal deck with Librams and stuff. He's like a mid-range control deck and he has board. So we didn't win the early game, so we're kind of boned. He might be a little bit scared at 22 health to trade.
Let me think.
Oh, now he's definitely going to trade.
Reporting for duty.
duty.
Okay, we want to hero power, push as much damage as we can. So he has 11, 12, 13. If he just pushes face, he has a 2-turn lethal. We have a maybe 2-turn lethal, but we're a turn behind, so we're screwed. And he just healed. So again, I said that 3 turns ago that we weren't going to win this game, and you know, now he is lethal, and we can't do anything. Oh wait, we can freeze. See if we can stop lethal. Does that do it? Get us another turn. 10, 11, yeah, well played.
Well played.
That does stop lethal on board. He probably has 2 extra damage in his hand though. Just deciding how he wants to BM us. Understand your reasoning behind early quits. Yeah, if you watch the games play out and you've played as many games as I have constructed, you see, you know. But for people who haven't had that experience, I understand how frustrating it must be. Like, no, you could still win.
Black ice.
All right. I won't even quit out of this situation. Maybe he disconnects, dude. You never know. Yeah, there's the loss. Yep. And it depends on what list I'm playing too. Like, if I'm playing a control deck, I'm less likely to quit early. Like, because I kind of think like, oh yeah, it's a higher percentage. If I just get that, find that right card, and then I'm in control and I'm going to win the long game. This is a fast ladder climbing deck that doesn't have a late game plan. Its plan is to kill them before you get to late game. If you fail that plan, then you're screwed. Just personally am not built that way. It takes a hard guarantee I can't win for me to even consider quitting in PvP orientated games. I've come back from the edge of a loss so many times due to opponent's error or simply outplaying. Granted, this was not in a card game. Oh, I have too, man. If you would have watched me play my Control Warrior lists, especially when I was playing Control Warrior when Aggro Hunter was the top deck in the meta, so many games I was on like 1 health and they were hero powering and they couldn't get that last 1 damage, and I just kept eking out another turn, and then I found my big swing turn to gain enough life to not have to worry about them killing me, and then I eventually could kill them. So I had a same thing with Priest. Control is actually my favorite style of play in Hearthstone. But when you're playing free to play and you don't have any cards, well, I have cards, but you don't have the best control cards. That's why we're doing this, and I would like to climb up into Platinum before the end of the month to get another win streak to maybe push for Legend next month. We're playing Demon Hunter. It's more of an aggro v aggro. Probably open with our Fell Maul and play our Explosive Trap early because it's really good against most of his crap. That was before I got a Leper Gnome. No 1-drop? Interesting. So I think this will always be good, and we could do this, and he's not doing anything. So it gives him a play to, like, kill. Like, I'd rather play this in the mid-game, like when he has 4 mana, and he doesn't want to waste the mana hero powering. That gives it more value to get extra damage in. This card, I want to get on board and hitting him in the face as soon as possible, because it falls off really hard in the later rounds. So that's why. So why am I doing the free-to-play thing? It's another way to challenge myself. Like, I've been at the top of this game with the constructed money that I've spent in the game. So I feel like a new way to make this game fun for me and to challenge myself is to do free to play. I've hit Legend in under a month off of a free-to-play account before, back when it was all one, everybody played the same, there weren't these leagues, so it was a lot less time-consuming to actually do. And I want to see if how viable free-to-play is. Because on my other account, I have so much gold that it's kind of, it's like whatever. If I have a bad arena, it doesn't even matter. Like, when you're playing free-to-play, like every bad decision you make is amplified because you don't have a lot of options. And I want to show people it's possible to get Legend to even high Legend relatively quickly doing free-to-play in 2020. And plus I don't see anybody else doing it. So, and I don't really want to play Battlegrounds. I want Battlegrounds to have a ladder system like this before it interests me because of my competitive nature. Okay, so we want to milk our mana at this type of game that he's drawing out the game. As to not run out of stuff to do, we want to use our hero power as much as possible. So instead of developing this secret, we want to hero power play that, and then this next turn, hero power play our Wolf Rider, and then our following turn, we want to like play the explosive trap then. So now he's racing us. So Leok is going to be more... Misha protects us from dying since he just hit us in the face. I think this is better on average than Wolf Rider. Unless I can't count. Let's get... Wait a minute. Am I screwing up? 7, 6... Huh. So I get him to 1. That would have been +3, and he would still be at 1. So Huffer's the only lethal.
To my side.
Okay. A stream I used to watch would reach Legend each session by only using auto-completed decks. Oh, that's insane. Wow. Was this back before the league? This type of... this was on the old ladder, right? When you started at 15, I'm assuming? I never thought of that. That's pretty cool. But if you have all the cards, your auto-complete deck is going to be decently strong. Versus, like, my auto-completed deck would be complete trash. But that's still not saying it's easy to do. That's pretty cool. Oh, it was like a week ago. Wow.
I yield for now.
Does this guy... He's still doing it, I'm sure. He compared his decks to the meta, and it was often so far off base. Right? But does this guy have most of the cards? Because if it's just random pulls in cards from... Like, you can get a bunch of legendaries and auto-completes. His name is Fundu Rage. I don't watch him anymore, but if you wanted to see how he does it, you can check him out. Alright, I might check him out later. I'm assuming he has mostly almost a full completion. If he doesn't, that's really impressive. It's still pretty impressive regardless of how many cards you have. But if I auto-completed like decks on my other account after, I don't know, spending $60 like I used to every expansion, I assume he does, yes. Then the cards that I did do that like for fun and like the friendly challenges. That was something I used to do with my friends, is we do the 80 gold challenge with an auto-completed deck. And those decks could be pretty crazy. Like strong or pretty crazy awful. So I don't know how many times he actually allows himself to roll for the completion. Is it the first time go? That's kind of interesting. Because the algorithm or whatever that sorts your cards it's gotten better. It's kind of designed to give you like the best of your options, but the fact that it doesn't know the meta and it just picks random cards is obviously a huge hindrance to you hitting legend. Oh, the first one, yeah, I would assume that. Otherwise, you could just cherry pick until you got a decent random selection. Okay, backstab first card. Oh, this little sucker. So it looks like we're going to be racing. Hopefully we win the race. I think I'm actually going to play the Explosive Trap Hero Power over the bow. I mean, we lose value, but this isn't really a value game. This weapon's crazy. Oh man. It just gets so big so quick. That's not the card we want to see. Exactly, especially when it was made at the start of a new season with the huge changes, you're right. I know the last roll he did was bananas odd due to the no meta established for new stuff. Yeah. That's the most exciting time for constructive players to play. Is when everything's new and you make your own decks. So the best deck builder people will, and the non-copy pasta off the internet people will hit legend the quickest. Oh man. He kind of shut us out with this Dread Corsair. Like, I think he already, what, 6, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he already, this weapon's so crap. So, I mean, it's a good card, but that's so OP. So our only play would be to do something.
In the shadows?
Honestly, like this hero power. How can we even win? Because we need to play Owl. I'll play this out, but we've lost because of the Dread Corsair. It gains power, yeah. So after your hero attacks, it gains 1 attack, yeah. And then he has a buff from this the card as well. So he's attacked 3 times to make it a 4-1, and then he's getting +2 from this combo is really strong. So he's able to kill us faster, even though we did so much damage in the early game. Just strong cards all around for this guy. That's what you expect for most people from most people with this card back, though. So is there any out here? 7, no. We can freeze this, we can get Misha, and he still has lethal with these 2. But I'll let him do whatever BM he wants. Since you want to see every game played out, you know, let's see how he kills us. It's helpful for newer players to see how games end. If there's no out, just end it. Sure. Okay. Well, that's the other mage I was lethal, but I'll go over his damage a little bit, like, so you understand it. Nice. We have almost gotten up to our 155 for tomorrow. Just miffed that one match. I didn't calculate the same lethal you did. You probably just didn't see the Wind Fury on whatchamacallit, the dude that rushes. Simeon, I can't remember his name. It's something with an S, and he comes out and he had Wind Fury rush. 6/6 was 12. We're playing Paladin. I don't really want to keep. I don't really like this opening hand at all. Doesn't let us take initiative. It's better than this hand though, so that's kind of crappy. Simeon, I know that guy. I can't remember the name of the card, man. I can't remember it. Like, it bothers me. It's the legendary. I can't remember how many mana. You get to pick 2 things that it does. He had me steal cars for him. Then Michael drove the SUV through the front of the dealership. Good times. Oh, yeah, GTA 5 reference. I love it. That's such a good game. This is not the position I want to be in. Let's try this play, I guess. Desperate play. So we at least get a 3/3 to take board, and then maybe any of this stuff getting buffed is decent. Yep, GTA 5. Oh no. I mean, if he ignores this and we get it off on the next turn, that's pretty good. That's not good. Okay. This is our only play here, really. If you can take the board against the Paladin, and that's so key. Now that we're ahead and we can keep pushing damage, that we actually can win this game. If we're playing from behind as an aggro deck, we can't win.
I do love a good study session.
So that was really important, and come on, dude. What is this crap? Ugh. So now we need to do our best play to get through this. 6/3. If I could play this, we could double trade and be sad. Freeze. I don't see another play. We can play that in here, but yeah, it has to be this. We don't get the buff. Kinda sucks.
Done.
This guy's had too many good turns in the early game. Kind of had the nuts to counter us. We didn't do enough damage. If he's almost full health and he has taunts galore, this game's pretty much over.
Eager to share. Here for the door.
I'll telegraph that it's explosive. Is playing an aggro deck part of the challenge? No, I think it's just the seems odd to make things even harder. I'll show you. It doesn't make it. It doesn't make it harder. I think it has about the same win percentage as my other decks. because this deck would beat most of my mid-range or control decks because it has better cards, card for card. Like the win percentage, and it's looking worse because than it actually is, because our opponents are drawing all of their great answers against us. And this is lethal on board. Get out of here. But I'll show you a different deck. Like, So this is like a control deck that was given to us. I don't know. This is a control deck that we made. What is like my strongest deck, control-wise? We got a new card. That's cool, golden tracking. I'm trying to remember. I think it was this deck. So this was our control priest deck that they gave us. So it's pretty, it's got its synergy of resummoning stuff. And then we made our own versions of it and our own priest, but we're kind of missing some cards. And we made a controlled shaman that's pretty decent. But like the thing that makes this deck fall short is the other control decks that we come up against are just like better card per card, and we can't make those decks to really compete because we're missing cards. So I think my odds of winning the games are like, you know, not that much lower with a game with this deck versus my other decks. But I'll play a game as the legend. I mean, the control deck that was given to me when I hit bronze or something for free. This was contracted by the game, and it's basically about as strong as any a deck that I've made. It is a complete deck in one theme, which is what I really struggle with, not having all the cards. Like we have half the cards to make like a mid-range hunter, half the cards to make a control, whatever, but not all the cards to make the one strong deck.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
That's handy. So this was given to me by Blizzard when I hit bronze for the first time with the new style of ranking. It was pretty nice. I chose a control deck because it would give me the most expensive cards. Plus, I think I played the most. I think Priest was my first golden hero on my other account. So we're probably going to lose this game because he's going to outvalue us. This control mage just generates so much ridiculous amounts of value from all their spells, and we can't really do anything to stop them. Outvalue means like he's generating more cards and more stuff than we are. So like his 30 cards might become, I don't know, 50, and our 30 cards are going to be like 40, and if they just traded 1 for 1, he still has 10 cards left and we're out of cards, or out of value. Another wing portal. Just remove this. I want to protect the 3/7 lifesteal that I just made. And now it got his only polymorph. I think this is a 1-of deck. For... Now this procs, and we can't do anything because we're priest. This is the control style. Like, you don't do anything until the late game. Especially for priest. Nothing to do again. Before attack. Man, your poor sheep got laser beamed. That's true. It's too bad we don't have Shadow Word Pain.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
And the fact that that sheep died made this card a lot worse, because we have our 2 1-drops and a sheep is what this would raise. So that's not really what we want to raise. Nova only does 2 damage, so it's no good. See what lackey we get. Taunt lackey, that's decent. We just need to keep stalling out the game. But he is going to do more crazy stuff. Oof. That's... So we basically need our Plague of Death. Okay, there we go.
Greetings, fellow humans.
So we can, if this dies, hopefully we can resummon it with this Cadrina Muerte. This is a lot of sidling around, twiddling your thumbs. That's what priest is. At least control priest. Not all priest lists are like this.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
I don't even see an out even with the top. So this is the most defensive play we can make. And we needed to get the 2/6 as well, I'm pretty sure. To stay alive. And we didn't get it. It was a 25%er, so now he has... Yeah, he has lethal. There's 5. Oh, yeah, well played. I'll show you a deck that I've made. So this is the deck they give you, and you can see that it has flaws against the other meta decks. Exactly. So you might think, oh, why are you using these shitty cards? The deck I made is actually kind of better for climbing than this one. This is another control list. Here's one that I made. A Dragon Priest. I think this was my favorite priest deck. I liked it better than that one. I'll show you that one and then the Control Shaman. I don't think I made anything else recently. Like some of these lists I made with like no cards when I had nothing. Paladin wasn't too bad, but I need to rework like these other class decks based on the cards we've acquired this past 3 weeks or so. But I'll show you the Dragon Priest. This is one of my this is my deck compared to what we just played, which that deck can win, but you can't play against a mage that like is doing stuff and building a strong board every single turn, and you're just sitting there.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
So this deck is going to be a little more proactive. Yeah, bad match for that list for sure. That's why, like, a lot of the games, even in Legend, somebody will just concede. Like, for the old classic example was Freeze Mage versus Control Warrior, right? Your win chance is like less than 1%. The Warrior just hero powers, and then you don't have enough damage.
More like a wisp than a warning.
So this deck, we can actually beat this Mage deck. Now, there's a good chance that this is the Netherwing Portal card, so we don't want to use Smite and give him a 4-drop uncontested, so we're going to wait and just use a hero power this turn. But you already see that I actually have options, like with the deck that I made. Now that he played 2 secrets, there's a good chance one of them is counterspell. So let's test for that. No. So it's neither. Is he really playing? I don't buy the yeah, nobody plays mirror. How do you know what it is? I see. I test for the secrets. It can be one of like 6 different cards, and right now these 2 can only be things like Ice Barrier, Ice Block, Spellbender. I don't think it can be anything else because we've tested, and Flame Ward. This card can be one of the 2 ones that has to deal with the spell. So I think I'm pretty sure it's Flame Ward is one of these, and maybe Ice Barrier or Ice Block. And this is probably Netherwing Portal. So I'd like to get rid of that. Yeah, Netherwing Portal, there you go. And I want to get rid of his card. And I don't want to attack into his Flame Ward and make it easier to kill him, for him to kill my stuff this turn. So I'm gonna hold. Attacking into his stuff into him only benefits him. So we'll just hold again. I'm not in any hurry to win as Priest. I want to heal my minions up, and then I'll... because I know they're going to take 3 damage. This is probably Flame Ward. Maybe this is Ice Barrier or Ice Block, and then that's probably Counterspell or Netherwing Portal again.
I wonder.
We hunger for vengeance.
So let's get rid of whatever this secret is. Counterspell, good.
Smell like a spoiling.
Now I will attack into him. Barrier and what? Flame Ward. Okay, so, yeah, Flame Ward. I mean, he might be able to kill these minions now with whatever. Yeah, control means control the board. Yeah, that's basically what it means. But it's more of win by controlling the board is a good way to put it. And usually, okay, thinking about my play. Usually you control the board by having the most this type of stuff in your deck, like board clears and heavier minions. Mid-range means like you win by having your strongest part of your deck is in the middle mana turns, and you win in the middle part of the game. Okay, so if he flame strikes, he kills everything. We have our ace in the hole here. Okay, we got our death. That's the answer I really wanted. Deal 3 damage. Yeah, let's check out and see what it gets. Lifesteal. So now we can use like this card as well. I want to push the 7 damage this turn. It's mage, so he's gonna kill these 2/1/3s at some point. So that play allows me to do everything I wanted to, and we can replay this taunt as well. So if he kills it, then we have more stuff on board, and we can just kill this with our 2. We were doing a setup turn.
Watch closely as I make everyone disappear.
Yep. I kind of saw that coming. Wait.
Not quite what was.
So this is never gonna activate now because he just made the 2/1/3s disappear. That's hilarious. Yeah, the Reno Legendary made his 2/1/3s that he has to kill to activate this disappear. That's hilarious. I want a little bit more. What does this even do? Cast a random spell. So let's just play everything. We need to kill him. So this is just dead on board because it's, you see how it says imprisoned until 2 wardens die, but he made them disappear so they didn't die. Pretty funny.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Yep, he did. He definitely played himself. But you already see how this deck that I made is going toe-to-toe with a internet deck that he copied, because I've played this deck multiple times, much better than the deck they gave me. Oh, he didn't kill anything. That's good for me. And he's almost, we can outvalue this his deck pretty well, especially if we silence his stuff. It's unfortunate I couldn't do it in the I had to do it in that order to get the heals.
Smell like a sporely.
So that took away one of his win conditions by silencing the prime, because the 7 mana card could like cast Puzzle Box and give them all types of crazy value. It casts like 5 random mage spells, so I want to prevent that from happening. He needs like a flame strike. See if he gets it.
Oh, it says explode!
It's not bad.
I had more time.
Draw 3 spells. Okay, now we have a mind control if he plays a crazy card.
Everyone else lost.
Just kind of waiting him out.
Reporting for duty.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Uh-oh. What is he gonna get, like Tyrion or something? Hopefully he plays Tyrion, because then I can just take it. Okay. I wanted to wait until that woke up, but I think waiting a turn there gives him too many options to use my board clear.
It says explode!
True mastery takes dedication.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Still confident I have this. It's a little more iffy. What does this do?
Job done.
I mean, I just gotta kind of answer everything he does, because I have more cards left than he does.
A charming composition.
We'll see. It's close. Oh, you like that mind control? He needs to kill this card for sure. Changed. Okay, so we can do your heroes. It's my hero only. Damn.
See me after class.
Shadow Word Ruin. Give a minion. Ooh, that's really cool. Watch this play. Bye-bye. What? Oh, I don't get the spell damage. Yeah, man, I think we're in decent shape. The swings in these control matches are crazy.
The end is coming!
Oh my gosh, I can't answer that. Oh no. Oh no, I have no answer. That sucks. Yeah. If I had the stuff, it sucks we can't answer that freeze play. But he has he's about to start taking fatigue damage. And if you play something big, we kill it, so.
Reporting for duty.
This is basically, we need to clear the board one more time. Okay, that helps. Good, that's the most dangerous minion.
Nova's running late. Nice Nova's running late.
So he has one card left.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Oh, he gets a Caligos off of his Azure Explorer. Come on. Wonder if he runs Puzzle Box himself. Yeah, he does. Created by Caligos, of course. Well, now we're gonna figure out if we win or lose. Okay, well that's fine. Kill his own stuff.
Thought I had more time. I'm out of cards.
Okay. That's completely fine.
Alright, who's thirsty?
Let's go ahead and heal ourselves back up to 26. Eventually he'll die. So it is... And he has, I think 3 turns to kill me too before he dies to fatigue, so I can just win by healing myself. Yep, you are legitimately outlasting his overplays. I've beaten this deck with this this exact matchup I've already won before, so... Go ahead and play our stuff. So he takes 3. So he has 3 more turns. Unless that's if we deal no damage. Oh well, that's bad.
Who's ready for a little show?
Does nothing. Does nothing either. What's this card do? If you cast a spell, again, 1 damage.
And stars! Power for the taking!
Where is my Holy Nova? Come on, man.
Wind blast!
Bullseye!
I should have put it on this minion.
Not so tough now.
Greetings.
Your wish is
Oh, this game. That's hilarious. Wait. You can't even see the cards. I just looked to my I just looked to my left and he's played so many cards. I mean, normally it doesn't look that shitty.
Arise, my champion.
But usually people don't play like 75 cards in one match.
Ready for this.
Almost out of cards.
There we go. There's my Nova that I wanted. Executes his own minion. He's dead next turn, and we win. Oh wait, no, you can't execute your own minion. That's right. It's only enemy.
Well played.
You got me.
So we did it. Only took like a half an hour, but we won. So that was like a half an hour to get one win. You kind of see how the aggro hunter makes a little bit more sense now. Even if this needs to be like a 80% win rate or something, which it isn't. I'll show you my last deck, and then I've gone about an hour more than I thought I would, but it's nice having a new viewer to talk to, but it's getting pretty late. So this will be my last game that I play, just to show you my Control Shaman. And tomorrow I'm going to be playing Diablo 2. I am doing a full mob clear on hardcore with my Barbarian. Going to continue that. I do Hearthstone for 2 days, and then I play Diablo because I enjoy it, and I don't like doing the same thing too much, you know.
Thrall.
He really dragged ass and refused to quit, that's true. But this is going to be my last game, Praetorian. It's been great having you, and 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Basically, the last 4 hours I'm going to be streaming mostly daily. So stop by as much as you want, man. Oh, so I'm here supporting your stream at 3 in the morning, an hour past my bedtime, and you're just going to bounce like that? Thought we were homies. Hey man, maybe we both should go to bed. We're playing Hunter, we need Storm. Alright. What is this? Table here, flip this. I'll play 2 more. I'll play this and 1 more, and you can pick the deck. And then I'll get off. How about that? Okay, so now we're playing against an aggro hunter. Did somebody copy my deck list? Mr. Guy versus Gaming Guy? What the No way, man. I'm not that famous. Jesus, just this one. I'm tired. Okay.
I wonder.
Dude, I feel like I wish I had enough fame to claim that this guy is copying me. But he's definitely doing his own thing. I need to cast this. Cruel fact is it's your doppelganger. This feels super awkward because I want to play this after a spell. There's nothing to coin into. Yeah, he's playing some like control beast hunter. He's not as cool as me. He's going to beat your ass to sleep. Nah, he's not an aggro hunter. I like our chances. This is a good control deck. Oh, that card is so annoying. Freezing trap, okay. Totems, fork lightning. Ooh, witch's brew.
Pretty funny, huh?
Perfect. We needed a card like this to sustain the game, make it last. He's extremely uncool, geez. Yeah, I agree. This looks like a fun hunter deck that he's playing. Does he really have that many secrets? Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course he does.
Pretty funny, huh?
He runs 2 freezing traps. Seriously?
Step up!
Okay, so we want to cast Witch's Brew. We're gonna need it.
To my side.
My opponents always get Huffer. Well, yeah, he already has lethal because the dude gets Huffer. I don't want to brew this turn.
I wonder.
Could trade Hex, I guess. So we have to Witch's Brew next turn. We can do it 4 times.
Have to read this one.
To my side.
Well, at least he didn't get double Huffer. So how does this deck compare to the previous? It's about as good. The priest deck might be a little bit stronger. Hunter is not like our best matchup for this deck.
Job's done.
We really needed to get to 10 mana with like 19 health, and then the deck would look a lot better. Maybe I should have. I don't know what's in this guy's deck too.
Magic. Magical.
Okay. I don't know why he's saying well played. This ain't over, buddy. Oh, that thing draws cards. Okay. Might be a little over.
A charming composition.
Heal. Deal 2 damage. Transform all minions into more random warlocks. Probably need this. We need to roll the 4 on Misha. Of course we don't.
Business is booming!
And then I can't cast my walking fountain. Oh, is that a beast? That's a beast, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I should have played this thing first to play around that. But he just kind of got his crazy secret deck, basically. He has all these secrets that are useful. I mean useless. Like if he had drawn, instead of drawing the 2/3, like play the secret for free and out tempo us, and plus buff his card. If he draws those secrets, we win the game. So I'm gonna play one more. It was tough. He basically got his like power cards, and I didn't get very much. I didn't get to play mine, so it kind of shut me out. That's what Hunter wants to do. Just sucks. Didn't get any of this part of our deck.
Throw versus throw.
The mirror is probably a loss. Like the control shamans we play against is terrible. I'll play it out, but you're not going to see this deck actually look good because this is. I don't want to see another shaman more than anything else. It's going to be a list that is a stronger control deck than ours. Wish the spin the wheel actually gave you different options than worthy opponents, right? It would be nice if I could just say, hey, I don't want to play shamans and constructed. Like you can in Battlegrounds. Like ban the not the heroes, but the set.
Step up!
Should you quit it and just requeue to save time on the final match? No. He still had to have follow-up to beat me, and I have Walking Fountain, which heals me back up too, that I was hoping I could draw into. And then the Eye of the Storm, this card like locks him out of the game basically. So if I get to a point to where I have like 10 health and I play this, I'm gonna win. So that game was still very winnable. What did he do? Spellburst, mutate, okay. Draw 2, does he even have 2? Spell damage minion. Okay, taunt could be useful. I don't want to overload next turn. Can play this.
Business is booming!
Even though it's mana efficient now, I don't want to play it. I want to coin this out next turn. The control decks usually have an out that they a way to win any game. That's kind of the fun in playing them. Aggro decks and mid-range decks, to some extent, you can know that you've lost a game at a certain point for sure. Unless the person like disconnects basically. Oh, you think that's a big boy? That's a big boy. So he can't even hex because he doesn't have enough mana, so this is guaranteed value. Just hopefully he doesn't roll a taunt totem so we can trade in case he does have hex. Why does my 10 mana lock him out? It's because we summon 3, 5, 6 with taunts, so he can't hit our face, and that's what Hunter wants to do more than anything, is hit people in the face. I'll save this for later, it'll be better later. This contests his totem. 2 drops not going to do much more than that.
True mastery takes dedication.
That sucks.
We shall end this disturbance. Job done.
That's a card I wish we had. That's why I was saying, like, usually Shaman Mirror is always control. I haven't seen another list, and our control deck is very bare bones. It doesn't have a lot of the... We do have one legendary that we opened early, but it's not a complete list, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we'll do this combo and get a free 7 drop. Don't want him drawing cards. That's a pretty good 7 drop. He didn't have Hex before, so hopefully he hasn't drawn it. Or, well, he could have had Hex, he just couldn't play it. Basically, I hope he doesn't have Hex.
I am the storm of your demise.
Okay. Oh, AMD 9 Amir. Hey, what's up, man? Good to have you here. Could do this play and try to outvalue him. He has that on board. This thing's being a pain in my ass. We have this in 2 turns. We can trade.
There is little time.
What do I want to make? Yeah, I think I need to take board. I don't really love that play, but we can finish it off the following turn. Wow, he's going face. What? That summons it again. That prick just kept peppering you with those damn shots, yeah. It's hard for me to do anything. And now I really... This kind of sucks. I guess I do this. This is the play I make. Push 4 damage. I want to cast Eye of the Storm next turn for sure.
Could you repeat that?
I don't even want to use my weapon because I want to keep my taunts, but I might have to. Yep, that peppering card, getting 1 damage for free on Shaman is really, really powerful. I'm actually going to do kind of a weird play, because these are 5 mana, or maybe 6 mana, but I want to keep my taunts because I have low health, but I need to kill this. So I'm going to address his board. And then get a Cult Master, and now, because these are the 6 mana is not going to be better than 5/6 with taunts, so that's a kind of a little bit of a weird play. But this is unless he has Earthquake, this card kind of locks up the board for us. Hopefully he doesn't find an Earthquake. I need to get my walking fountain because I have so low health. That's the main thing, is that I need Witch's Brew in this deck as well. Well played. Thank you, AMD 9 and Mir.
Regret imprisoning me.
That's perfect. Great, now we can hex this card. Prevent him from getting value. Probably just take another hex because we're playing control deck. Alright, how much? Maybe I could have considered going face. 10, 9, 14, 17. Yeah, we would have had lethal. Oh, wait. But Praetorian, you can kind of see how powerful that 10 mana card is and how it takes over the board. Definitely don't want to cast this card because it kills our stuff too, and we're winning right now. Oh. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the only card to really be concerned about. These two. I don't really care about the 1/1s. Yeah, he can't kill us through Bloodlust, and we want to kill him, so... Nice comeback. Yep. Thank you. That's what control decks do. Oh, I forgot about that thing awakening. But we still have lethal, thankfully. And hopefully... Nope, he has an out. Yep, I still have the Hexure. I see it. That's why we saved the Hex. I want to push the damage first before hexing. So if he earthquakes or something, then we have our portal as an out. He's at 3. If we discover anything,
You win this one.
shamans do 3 very well. So those games, like, maybe each game is more winnable, Praetorian, but you see that it takes so much longer to win as opposed to this deck, which I'll do one just to close it. We'll see how long. Like, see how that took like 20 minutes? Haha, nice. This game will be over in 5, and we have a decent shot to win. So if you're Prime Gaming, Hypercrown, yeah. If you're trying to climb into Legend, it's best to play the faster decks. Unless the win rate is just abysmal, which you have seen it hasn't been. It just feels like you have no chance because your cards are all so cheap and easy, but let's see if we beat this Control Warrior.
Come, embrace the chaos. Let the hunt begin.
I don't mind that as a viewer, but I can see how you have a preference if you're especially trying to rush at the end of the month. Yeah, if I feel like I have like a solid deck that doesn't have a lot of weaknesses and I can go on a lengthy win streak, excuse me, then yeah, for sure I'll play that deck. But as you saw, that both the priest deck and the shaman deck, the win percentage is a little bit better than 50%, and that's the same percentage as this hunter. The lengthier plays are more appealing for you to watch, since no streamer is streaming their content specifically from me. I'll just have to eat it and deal with how people want to play. Right. Yeah, I get that, man, for sure. But like, more people want to watch me at higher higher than gold, right? And so I want to get there, and then once I get there, I can play what I want to play those decks over this deck too, honestly. But I know for viewership, people are going to be more interested if I'm playing legend ranks with my free to play. Good old warrior doing nothing. I haven't seen this skin yet. That's cool. Some type of... Who is he? I can't... What? I can't... You're the only Hearthstone streamer I've stumbled upon that isn't legendary already. I mean, if I hop on my other account, I mean, I am, but... Yeah, this is free to play, so it'll be like the first time I hit legend. First time. And that makes their challenges so much easier because they're playing on the accounts that I made an account, and that other account I've had since beta, since before this game went like live back in 2011 or something. So it has most of the cards, and they give you so many tools to get the new cards that you need, which is kind of cool. But what does this thing do? Evil thingy. I'm just gonna make a little bit of a weird play. How dare you, gaming guy? But yeah, if I do like anything on that account, I have the giant pool of amazing cards to pull from. This card, like if you don't have that, it's much harder to obtain legend. And I like the challenge. My dad can beat up your dad. I bet he can. I was hoping that I could hit him for 10. That's why I made that last turn. I mean that last play. I'm still getting used to like reading chat and making my plays. So thank you for letting me practice. Oh, not coerce. Boo. Stupid warrior. Doing your warrior things that help you win the game. We're gonna have ginormous owls. So I need to get to a point to where he can't remove the stuff that I'm playing on the board. If I can't get to that point, then I guess we lose. But if we win this game, it just proves my point. I wouldn't mind playing like mid-range decks, but I gotta feel that my knowledge and skill will overcome the card deficit, and I don't think I'm quite there yet. So I need to get as good as at Arena for the new meta as I already am at Constructed immediately, and then build, I don't know, get like another 20 packs or so, and hopefully I can build one good list and ride that into Legend. Oh, it's the Bomb Warrior. Can't wait for you to play them so I can compliment your massive hooters. Are you saying I got let's just full on Smork City. Yeah, this is, by the way, Praetorian. I don't know if AMD, if you're still here. Yep, I'm married and in my 30s. Then that's the caliber of my joke. I'm not quite 30 yet, but I'm getting close. Channeling my inner Al Bundy. Nice. I like your jokes, man. They're right up my alley. I'll be 30 in less than a year. Not looking forward to that birthday, but you have to get old at some point, right? That was a misplay, dude. That's the type of shit that I'm talking about.
I am not always perfect, but often. That didn't quite hit the mark.
I love the emotes too. No, gaming guy, just run away. Oh, he had to do double blade storm because of that. You should probably hit me in the face, right? Oh, here we go. Hello, nice, well played. AMD, it really helps me being a new streamer if you'd hit the follow. Oh, eat a dick, Streamlabs. It was hilarious. Yeah, man, I have my my shit set on generic settings. Laugh aloud. He fucking knew he messed up and gave an oops. Yep.
The blade fist has some master.
What does this card do? Shruff. Oh, it's one of the primes. It's probably bad for me. Cap span. Ha ha ha. This is gonna have to be my last game, man. I'm very tired at this point. Just deny him these. No more primes for you, bro. We only need one owl. We don't need both. They're both 3/2s. I should have checked. I honestly didn't check. The 3/2 might help us close out the game here if you can't deal with it. Hopefully he just doesn't have what he needs. It's getting to the point to where we win the game or we're going to lose, because he'll eventually draw the stuff he needs to control the board and not die and beat us. Do his control warrior things.
Treasure? Loot? What more can I ask for?
Well, that doesn't help. He needs 5 bombs to hit our face. I'll take my chances with that. Oh, no taunt lackey. Anything but... Stop doing that. That's cheating. No! You cheater. Well, maybe he leaves... Maybe he feels confident and he leaves things up. Taunt is cheat. Ooh, this is a good secret to have right now. Prevent this good trade from happening. So close, only down to 4. Somehow we haven't drawn a single bomb. What is that? 4 bombs are in the deck right now? Oh no, 3 it tells me. That's nice. Thank you, deck tracker. Okay, so he's at 9. He should expect this to be explosive trap. Deck tracker, you're the real MVP. That's right. Pack tactics gets more value. So now this will trade, and this 2-drop will, this Murloc will keep doing damage. Honestly, you should probably kill it with his weapon. Yeah, he makes the right play. Ew. Swing and a miss. I have no idea who's going to win this game. So you see, Praetorian, that stupid cheap hunter, quick hunter that just goes face is basically the same likelihood to win as my other control decks. What the shit? What did he just deal 5 damage? That hurt. Look at all these bombs, man. Not like this. It's insane how low he is, and he's still possible for him to win. Hey, we could die like very easily at any point. We have 5 bombs in our deck. They deal 5 each. Huffer. Oh, he's 1 off lethal now. What does this do? Uh-oh. He has lethal, so it's either Misha or we lose. Now we get Huffer. What a troll. Maybe he doesn't see lethal. Bamboozle? He has lethal. That's so dumb. That's what Control Warrior does, though. Like, I love being in his spot. And he misplayed. No justice. Bro, you have lethal. Just use your hero power. It gives you 6, and you had that's 10 plus 6 is 16. I only have 14 life. Maybe he concedes. Maybe he's his brain is just thinking about surviving. Oh no, he's just trolling. Nice BM. Yeah, he wants to use all his dumbass cards and milk it. This is why people quit early. You're not wrong. Yeah, like the BM is cool, but like why make it take your whole turn? Especially when you misplay. Alright, Praetorian and AMD. What else? What was... Hold on, let me get your name right. AMD 9 Amir, thank you guys for stopping by. I will be streaming Diablo 2 tomorrow. Continuing, I have people who like seeing that as well. It gives me a nice little break from Hearthstone, and it helps me enjoy this game a lot more because it can frustrate the hell out of you at times. And if you watch some of my past VODs, I'm cursing and in a very bad mood because I can't play an arena to my constructed level and whatever. But after that day, the next 2 days are Hearthstone, and it's going to be from 8 to around midnight every day, my time, Hawaiian time. So whatever that is for you, minus 5 hours is when we're going to be going live from now. So thank you for stopping by, and that's it. And like and subscribe YouTube, because I think I'm going to post this. I've been recording. I think I'm going to post this on YouTube as well. So let me. Why is my stuff? So have a good night, guys.